So this week, the scandal-ridden National Prayer Breakfast, a specifically Christian national event, well, in particular a Christian nationalist event, took place in D.C. For years now, Shadowy Fellowship Foundation has used these prayer breakfasts to wield undue influence and power, spread religious extremism, and further anti-LGBTQ influences and initiatives both home and abroad. Now, Dartmouth professor Jeff Sharlet investigated the fellowship in his books, C Street and the Family, and 2 years ago his investigative work reached a mass audience when Netflix did a documentary adaptation of The Family. And last year, the Young Turks began publishing a series called Inside the Family. As more and more Americans are becoming aware of the theocratic and anti-LGBTQ intentions of the foundation, many members of Congress did the right thing and dropped the National Prayer Breakfast. Last December, Senator Kaine, who was once a co-chair of the family, stood up for all Americans and left. Not Senator Coons. He helped the influence-laundering anti-LGBTQ Fellowship Foundation save face and announced a reset to the National Prayer Breakfast on Wednesday, when he should have been announcing, in actuality, a cancellation of it. A permanent cancellation of it. Even if he views it as a reset, the moment another politician wanting to pander to Christian nationalists comes into the presidency, they'll use his words as cover to legitimize their right-wing anti-LGBTQ influence peddling. The truth is, the Fellowship Foundation uses politicians who otherwise support religious equality as pawns to make the event appear inclusive, and Senator Coons fell into that trap. And President Biden and Vice President Harris did as well, because the day after they failed to follow Senator Kaine's example and decided to attend the National Prayer Breakfast. And during the event, Mr. Biden even had the gall to ask why unity remains elusive. Religion does not unite, it divides, and will keep dividing. And the National Prayer Breakfast sends the message, the fake one, that only Christians are true Americans. It's got to go, and go forever. Any politician who is actually committed to equality, religious pluralism, and civil rights would boycott, not legitimize this Christian nationalist anti-LGBTQ event. And some progress is being seen. Senator Kaine defected, and for the first time, Nancy Pelosi, a mainstay of the National Prayer Breakfast, didn't come either. The media and lawmakers must recognize the elephant in the room. The fact that almost a third of Americans are no longer part of an organized religious tradition.